cubic, improve public health, create thousands of jobs. And I see a lot of you hitting for the first time. Current, investable, expected. If beyond the barrels helps even one investor make a wiser decision, our regulators see a clearer pathway. One entrepreneur avoids a costly mistake, or one student chooses a meaningful career in energy, then this work has served its purpose. Nigeria's energy future is not in our resources alone. It's in our thinking, it's in our structure, it's in our actions. And it's our willingness to build together. Today I want to thank you for believing in this vision with me. Thank you for supporting this journey. I see a lot of mentors in the room, people that have taken me through the ropes. I see people from Owando. Thank you, bosses, Light. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you for supporting this journey. And thank you for helping to move Nigeria beyond the barrels. God bless you all. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you very much.
Thank you, and congratulations and happy birthday, Mr. Godwin Okodoa. He ended it with "God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria." That's how public officials end their remarks. So, just maybe you have just finished listening to the next minister of... Why are you people clapping? You want to be chief of staff to the minister? I will be the one. I'll be senior technical advisor to the Honorable Minister of Energy, Gas. And then the rest of you, when you come to the office, I'll be the one that will stand between you and the minister. Thank you very much, Mr. Godwin Okodoa. Congratulations once again. He talked about data instead of assumptions and competition instead of fragmentation. And then he said, this is the first time of meeting Mr. Moshood. And you met him on the day he came with a bragging right, with a chip on the shoulders. Congratulations again, Mr. Moshood. All right, I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge the presence of the Managing Director of Rain Oil, Mr. Emmanuel. Please stand to be recognized. Mr. Emmanuel, Rain Oil, thank you. Thank you very much. We see you, we acknowledge you. Thank you very much. All right, we've gotten to the high point of the event, which is the unveiling of the book. So I'd like to ask Mr. Okodoa to stand with his darling wife and lead their guests to the cake book or book cake. It's supposed to be a cylinder, but it is a cake. So please approach the, you know, these days, I think about 5 years ago, I started seeing new types of cylinders, you know, not those old dingy ones that used to be the hallmark of the industry. So ladies and gentlemen, the book is about to be unveiled, and I particularly like that the representative of NMDPRA is standing next to him, because he said that, you know, they have some volumes of, you know, to contribute. So at least it's to cover the cost of printing and distribution and circulation. And you know, Lagos State doesn't carry last, right? Lagos, no, they carry last. That engineer Toriola that you are seeing, he's dressed like a Gen Z or a millennial. But when they say Pepe rest. So will you please, do you have a knife or a cutlass or a machete or axe? Any of those? Ushers, please. And we have some slight fireworks that'll herald the launch of the book. If we're ready, please let's get it on. Knife, cutlass, axe, machete, ruler. We acknowledge all of our partners and sponsors. We acknowledge Adova. We acknowledge Multi-Shegs. We acknowledge Kwale Hydrocarbon Nigeria. We acknowledge Energy Culture. And of course, LPG in Nigeria. The book is going on sale in a few minutes, so please get your cards ready. The bank details are on the table. It's Providus Bank, and the account number is written right underneath it. Osha, if we don't get a knife in 2 minutes, we will use you to cut the cake. Yeah? Thank you. While Mr. Okodua was speaking, he paid homage to all of his mentors and leaders in the industry. And as they say, when you want to go far, you go on the shoulders of others. You look like one of his mentors, madam. Yes. I want you to mentor me as well. But me, I want to start from the top of the value chain. I don't need to be carrying gas cylinder. So just appoint me as... Give me an appointment in the industry. I will learn on the job. I'm a fast learner. With AI, I will learn very fast. In 28 days, I can be an authority and a guru in gas. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, the unveiling of Beyond the Barrel, unveiling the Nigeria LPG markets. So, Mr. Cardoso, you do us the honors of leading the holding of the knife. Mr. Toriola, you will please join the birthday boy and his darling wife, Mrs. Shine, and the Mr. Moshood. All please put your hands on the cutlass. And together, oh, okay. Thank you. Congratulations. 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 January 27th. That was a replay of the January 27 bomb blast. So please, each of you hold a copy of the book. Please hold a copy of the book. Photographer, please, as they hold a copy of the book, please snap. Everybody say Beyond the Barrels. Everybody say LPG. Everybody say Godwin Okodua. Everybody say highly inflammable. Everybody go and sit down. Thank you very much. Thank you, and thank you. So the books are on sale. Yes, you can return to your seats if you like, please. Your job is done. Engineer Toriola, we thank you very much for coming. Living the business of states. We appreciate your support for the industry. Thank you. No, you can please take your seat. I didn't say you can go. You're not going yet. You have no swipe card. Osha, he's in a hurry to go. Come on, serve him the memo. Come here, you are posing. Come and give it to him. You don't used to know how to do this thing. Please, copies are on sale. Can we have some ushers take a copy to each table? And it is at this point we sing that birthday song while the birthday boy is seated. Can we all please stand? Everybody stand as we sing our birthday song to the birthday boy. 1, 2, go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. I'm supposed to say, for he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a gracious fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow. And so say all of us. And so, hooray! And so say all of us, for he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow. And so say all of us. Hip, hip, hip. Hip, hip, hip. Thank you very much. You may please take your seats. Thank you, thank you. So we'll take some additional goodwill messages in no particular order of preference or seniority. The MD of Rain Oil, Ambassador George, one of the mentors of the author, Malam Dachima. So can we please have the MD of Rain Oil come first? Please put your hands together for MD Rain Oil. Ambassador, you'll be coming next. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Good afternoon, ladies and morning, ladies and gentlemen. The MC seems to have promoted me today. I'm the MD of Rain Oil Gas Limited. So the MD of Rain Oil is unavoidably absent. All right, but we'll take it all. All right, so what to say? There's just so much to follow up on, and not to separate you from what I trust is a very busy day. Just to say to Godwin, congratulations. It's no small feat at all. Definitely putting this together with the time, the effort, the commitment, and of course the contribution that you've made within the industry. Godwin I've known for, well, not as many years as others may have known him. It's a short of, say, 5 years. And it's been an interesting journey. His intellect, his commitment, his knowledge is, there's no doubt around it. He's an industry veteran, a titan. And we thank you for your contributions. And of course, the many more contributions you are still yet to make in the industry at large. And of course, we will definitely be touching base with you, keeping up, and to many more things. We pray that this shall be the least you ever will be, and to many, many, many more successful reasons to celebrate. And of course, like someone mentioned earlier, when are we expecting the next book? No, we need a response. Huh? When? We'll consult on that one. All right. But trust me, it's going to be very valuable, and I encourage every single one here to get a copy of the book as well before we leave. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Say what? He said, okay, he said he receives the promotion that I prophesied into his life. All right, the next goodwill message is from, please, do we have Mr. David Ige here yet? All right, I can then call on Malam Dachima. Please put your hands together for him. Dachima. Eh? Dapchida. Oh, I apologize. You're from Yobe State. Dapchida. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Malam Dapchida. Oh, okay. So that's not my fault. That's what they wrote here. Dapchida. I know Dapchi in Yobe State because that's where I did youth service. Dapchida. Thank you, sir.
They made that mistake. So thank you very much, everyone, and good morning. Let me just give my own goodwill message here. I went through the book, very interesting. The areas that I'm very sure that people will find fascinating are those areas where he talked about, challenges and concerns. And I think he made reference to the pricing on Mont Bellevue. This triggered my attention. Why? Because I've only done LPG business a few times. First one was sometime in 2004. We were taking actual cylinders from here to Gambia for Sahara, right, on barges. I think Sahara had opened up the market, and then there was an opportunity to take actual cylinders to Gambia because they didn't have a filling plant, they didn't have anything. Second one was sometime 2005 or 2006. It was a cargo brought in by Atose, Union Petroleum, I think that's his name. And then they had a problem with Lake Global. These were the two main players at the time at NMPC's depot. So we made a payment, and nobody to load that cargo. And then I blacklisted LPG from my own entire trade. Why? Because in the midst of their fight, nobody could load. The banks were angry, everybody was angry, and things turned upside down. Then you had to go to Victoria Island Extension to go and see PPMC, right? And there was the container outside where you go and see Mrs. Ogundimu first, then get clearance, then go and see Mr. Lamidi, who was manager, and then explain your problem. So there was no internet. There was no BlackBerry, WhatsApp, and none of those things. So you had to actually go physically there to get anything sorted out, right? So, but outside this, I spent most of my time in the consulting space, in the energy industry, 22 years now doing that. So I'm part of one in every 10 major energy and infrastructure project in sub-Saharan Africa today, starting from NLNG Train 7, all the way to the new one that Shell has commissioned, HI, right? So I'm either a risk evaluator of the project, a due diligence specialist on the project manager, or any of those support roles. So, but for LPG, I think it's high time that we start to look at innovating it properly. The linear or the vanilla dynamics of loading, putting in the cylinder and selling or cooking at home and all of that, it's actually on the edge because there's something happening very soon. And what is that? So there's the possibility of steady electricity coming, and that would threaten the existence of LPG. Why? Because it seems to be cheaper. So one use LPG would have is actually in contributing to that electricity supply. But how I see people do it is they feed the LPG directly into generators. That's not efficient, right? There's something we're working on, and it will also happen, at least before 2027, where we would introduce vaporization of this LPG, blending with air, and then it would serve as a similar mix or synthetic natural gas, right? And this is mostly LPG that's propane rich. So we take some air through a system that takes the air, blends the LPG, and then feeds the natural gas generator. This gives you a cheaper cost of generating the electricity, and it also gives you a cleaner fuel than actual LPG being burnt, or any of these other components being built. Now, another area I also see is because of the way the industry is maturing very fast, there might be need to introduce a standardization system for cylinders. Today, if you see some cylinders, they've gone around maybe 15, 20 years. Some, because the rust will tell you, the yield on the steel is there. There isn't a standard cylinder inspection system in the country, and I think NMDPRA would have to look at that. So I think it's time you guys look at that. There must be, because see, people keep these cylinders in their homes, and the way to certify it is simple. You certify it, put an RFID sticker on it, and then that basically tells you it's certified. If it goes around a number of times, then it gets discarded. Because if we don't, the explosions we keep hearing most times have come from these cylinders. And thank you, Godwin, for touching on some part of the safety. And my first question when I came in this morning was to ask you, how does the person cooking in the kitchen benefit from your book, right? So I saw the safety part. And I said it's better you also look at how to make a part 2 or volume 2 of that book, where you would focus on some of the safety components. But by and large, I think you've done very well. You've put in good information in the book. You analyze the players, I saw sections where you talked about Kwale gas. I saw sections where you talked about even the storage play and the 1980 bituminization, right? Plants by PPMC. Now, it is very rich. You need to ensure that this goes to the classroom, right? Because it will help if you are able to pass this as part of what the people in class would learn. Because for me, in today's Nigeria, if people get married, it will be good to give them a cylinder as a wedding present, because that's a very important component of that union, right? It supports the survival of the kitchen. The issue of pricing around the Mont Bellevue that I touched on earlier is basically for us to build the domestic pricing or regional pricing that would allow us or give us the opportunity to stay away from, the variability that the European and American markets cause. Because, once there's winter in America, we pay the price in our kitchens, right? This shouldn't be so. We should have our own regional or domestic pricing. And this is something I think Argos was supposed to develop for West Africa, but the traders made them jettison it. Because of the arbitrage, right? The arbitrage is there, but the masses in Nigeria pay this. You pay almost twice the value of LPG in some cases, right? Especially when the winter is extreme, right? So thank you very much, and please, Godwin, continue to push. I don't know if you have anybody from NLNG here, but I think it's also high time that they increase their mix ratio in the LPG blend. They should have more propane in that blend. And that would also help reduce the pricing, because when seasonality set in and propane prices are low, if they're not in the mix, the price of butane sometimes doesn't help. Thank you very much. Yeah? Sorry, I didn't do that.
Thank you very much for the extensive literature review of the book. All right, I mistakenly invited you for a goodwill. Message. That's not a problem. Mr. Ogbeche is a child of God. Thank you very much. That was an extensive literature review of the book. The next goodwill message is from Pastor Johnson, a very brief one. We've done literature review. Please don't let's have a sermon. Thank you. Goodwill message, and then this is
a round of applause for our MC. Thank you so much for being here. Good morning. I'm Reverend Dr. Johnson Olajuigbe, District Pastor, Chevron District, House on the Rock. And my brother, Godwin Okode, and the family and the wife, they are committed members of our district. Please let me give them a round of applause. One thing that touches me is his humility. Coming here this morning is like, wow, this woman is a big man. Please, let's clap for him again. So on behalf of Pastor Paul Adefarasin, on behalf of Pastor Ifeanyi, on behalf of Pastor and Mrs. Dele Ajishebutu, the director of SIT, we have Church in the Home, and on behalf of Chevron District, we are here today to say happy birthday. Please let's shout happy birthday again. We pray that God will continue to bless your life. And we also congratulate you for this notable feat, writing a book. There are over 8 billion people on the earth today. I wonder how many are authors. And thank God that God has elevated you to another level, author, and so many other things that you are. And as we have prayed that this book will go places, this is just the beginning. We pray that God will continue to bless you with divine health. God will continue to give you wisdom. God will continue to favor you. God will continue to bless you and prosper you. And God will give you long life. We thank you for what you do for us in the district. We started a monthly empowerment seminar. I mean, this is loaded, and this is the anchor of that program. Please let me give a round of applause again. And one thing that also touches me, as you see, he's a member of the security group in House on the Rock. And we have some of the members here. Please just wave. You can see the humility. So God bless you. Congratulations. More and more in Jesus' name. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And next, I'd like to invite the president of the Nigeria Liquid Compressed Gases Association, Mr. Felix Sekundaya, for his goodwill message. Right after this, we'll take a group photograph with the MD of Rainoil, the permanent secretary, the representative of the authority chief executive. Please don't step out just yet. MD Rainoil, you will feature in the next picture. Thank you.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I somehow suspect this is a bit of a setup. I wasn't expecting to speak. I had told Godwin I might not be able to make it. So to find myself up here is a little bit interesting. But I'm actually happy to be here. Given the precedent that has occurred, I think I am also going to flex. So how am I going to flex? Mr. Cardoso had 2 hats. I'm going to wear 3 hats. So I'm the president of Nigeria Liquefied and Compressed Gases Association. For my sins, I also am the MD of ASECO Energy, and I'm here also in my personal capacity. And in all of those, I can relate to Godwin Okodua. But first, I'll start off with, we talked about emotions earlier. I think Benson mentioned emotions. What was it? Was he bored? Was it tired? Was it angry? Was he hungry? I can relate to a number of those emotions right here. So as the head of the association, I'd say I'm tired. I say that we've seen quite a lot in the industry, and Godwin has alluded to some of it. As the MD of ASECO Energy, I would say there's an element of anger in terms of how difficult it is to get business going. And as Ahmad Damshita was talking, remembering some of the steps we've gone through, it is important that we make provision so that new people coming into the industry don't have to go through these steps. It's been extremely challenging, but we have made progress. From the NLCGA's perspective, 1.5 million tons consumption for a country like ours, we need to be able to push more volumes. And in reading Godwin's book, he asked me to, in fact, the story was a little bit interesting. He asked me to review a book. And I said, with everything else that is going on, you want me to read a book? Okay, who wrote the book? He said, I wrote the book. I said, with everything that is going on, you had time to write a book? Okay. No. So I read the book, I reviewed, and a number of things that struck me. It is an easy route for newcomers into the LPG business, right? It is something that is relatable, and it is something that newcomers can use to avoid some of the pitfalls that we have all seen and gone through. And we hope that a number of you here pick up on the book and are able to use it in your own businesses to navigate these waters. Finally, my third hat. In my personal capacity, I've known Godwin for close to 20 years. And his, how should we say, his fingerprints in the LPG industry are very, very wide, okay? So what emotion am I feeling in terms of, in the personal capacity? I see Godwin's cake and I am hungry. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. We have just a few more. I'd like to invite Mr. Agbola of eTransact. Is he here? Mr. Agbola, eTransact. All right. Can I have Mr. Adiola? Can I have Adiola Adeyanju? Adiola, eTransact. Okay. You didn't. Come and transact for 2 minutes. Okay. Leave Godwin. Come and transact. Your time has started.
Wow. Is it okay? Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I just came here to just observe and go back, but I'm surprised that I had to come to the stage. Well, I've known Godwin for a lot of, for maybe about more than 10 years, thereabout. So now I understand, based on the first statement that was made by Madam that, look, there's a lot of anger and all that. If I've heard this then, we'll have done better. We put our hand into a couple of things, and out of anger, like, look, I beg, this is not a fit for me. Let me face my technology and move forward. So well done and congratulations. You really done very well. At least based on testimony that have come forth, shows that you've done very well for the industry. And also, happy birthday to you. And a lot of prayer have been said for you. And I'll still say we are waiting for more books. So congratulations.
Thank you very much. That's an indication that if you use eTransact, the transactions will be very swift and smooth. Straight to the point. Next person to speak is Mr. Olaiton. Mr. Olaiton, is he here? Is left? All right, Mr. Olaiton is here. Right after this, we'll take a group photograph from the permanent secretary, the representative of the NMDPRA, the author and his dear wife, and Mrs. Shine. Please get ready. Thank you.
Just 2 minutes. Happy birthday, Godwin. And congratulations, Madam Godwin. Godwin and I were colleagues in Oando some 25 years ago. He was a rookie then, but he's now my boss in gas. So I'm giving this tribute on behalf of the Unipetro and Oando ex-staff. Okay, alumni here, thank you. And also on behalf of one of our bosses, Mr. Bolaji Oshosonya, former MD of Oando Gas, Axela, and now MD of CS Energy. Godwin, the sky is the limit, but beyond the sky, the universe is there for you to conquer. What you have done today, I said I was to go out of Lagos, but I said I must come, because I've not seen you in about 20 years, but I followed your career path, and you have actually proven yourself to be one of the best in the industry. And I will advise that, like somebody said, you need to go around our universities with your book and try and motivate the next generation of leaders that will make Nigeria to be bigger than Qatar in LPG and gas. Thank you and God bless. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. All right, I'd like to invite Engineer Toriola, Engineer Cardoso, Mr. Godwin Okodua and his wife to please come forward, stand right in front of the stage because we need to get this background. Joy Cheyenne, please join us. Let's come on stage. Photographer, let's do this at the count of 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So this is the first of many photographs. Thank you. Ushers, please. Can we have an usher, please, quickly with a copy of the book? Go ahead and take the picture. Ushers, please. Can we have copies of the book handed to each of them? Okay, thank you, photographer. Please hand a copy to each of them. Thank you, photographer. Thank you. Deputizing as an usher. Please put your hands together for the photographer. Thank you. All right, everybody hold the copy. And please, let's do this at the count of 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Thank you very much. You can go back to your seats, except Mr. Okodua and Mrs. Okodua. Can we have Mr. Dapchida? Because they sent your name to me again. Madam Dapchida. The MD of Rain Oil, is he here? Okay. Mr. Ekundayo, please join us. Mr. Ekundayo. Jacqueline Adi, please join us. Yes, please hold a copy of the book. Thank you. Ambassador Etuk. Let's do this at the count of 10, 9, 8. Please hold a copy of the book. Hold it facing the camera. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Everybody say LPG. Everybody say beyond the barrels. Everybody say buy the book. Pay for the book. Read the book. Thank you very much. You can all please go to your seats. Can we have all alumni of Oando? Please, no, remain, Mr. Kodwa. Alumni of Oando and every other place where he has worked. Oando Unipetrol, Falcon, Chimons, every place where Godwin Okodwa has worked, where he has worked, all of his ex-colleagues. And next we would have our friends from Ardova, everybody from Ardova, all of Godwin's colleagues. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ardova, please get ready. You're coming next. Ardova, you're coming next, you're coming next, you're coming next, you're coming next. Everybody say alumni. Everybody say Falcon. Everybody say Oando. Everybody say Unipetrol. Everybody say write your own book. Thank you very much. You can go and sit. Mr. Kodwa, please remain. Okay, our friends from Ardova, please. You're next. Our partners and sponsors from Ardova. Let's have some music. Let's have some music while we wait for all of them. Our friends from Ardova, you would please. Our friends from Ardova. Our friends from Ardova. Please can we have some music as we wait for the author? Our friends from Ardova, please. Our friends from Ardova. Thank you, Mr. Kodwa. Take your position. Everybody say Ardo Gas. Everybody say Ardova. Everybody say AP Lubricants. Everybody say buy the book. Give us big money. Plenty money. Everybody say go and sit down. All right, take the House Fellowship from House on the Rock. House Fellowship, House on the Rock. All right, House on the Rock. House on the Rock, House on the Rock, House on the Rock. Let's do this at the count of HOTR. House on the Rock. Please quickly at the count of 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Thank you. Full Gospel Businessmen's Fellowship, you're coming next. All right. House on the Rock. Everybody say House on the Rock. Everybody say something is about to happen. Everybody say The Experience. Everybody say The African Praise Experience. Everybody say Rock Drive. Everybody say go and sit down. Thank you very much. Thank you. Full Gospel Businessmen's Fellowship. Full Gospel Businessmen's Fellowship, please. Full Gospel Businessmen's Fellowship. We're doing this at the count of 10, 9, 8. Full Gospel Business People's Fellowship. He's not businessmen because I see 2 women already. Full Gospel Businessmen's Fellowship. We're doing this at the count of 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Quick, let's do this. We'll shine like we're a great nation. Can we capture everybody or we get some people to sit and some people stand behind them? You sure? Good. Everybody look at the cameraman. Everybody say Jesus is Lord. Thank you, Full Gospel Business. Thank you. Thank you. Is anybody left yet? Command Secondary School old students? Anybody from Command Secondary School old students? Command Secondary School old students. Providence Bank, are they our partners? Providence Bank are here. Okay, let's do Providence Bank. Command is here. Okay. All right, Command is here. All right, family of the Okodoas, the family that gave birth to our star boy, Godwin. Providence, I called you, you're next. Family, the Okodoa family, male, female, uncles, aunties, brothers, sisters, siblings. Providence Bank, let's do this at the count of 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Thank you, Providence Bank. Are we ready? Don't worry. This one are money people, they don't need book. They will buy for their entire energy desk. Everybody say future forward banking. Everybody say future forward banking. Thank you very much. The Okodoa family at home and abroad and in diaspora. The Okodoa family, brother, sister, cousin, auntie, uncle. The Okodoa family. The Okodoa. Please ensure you get a copy. For every 4 copies, you'll be getting one for free. Buy for your departments in school. Every student of petroleum engineering needs this. Every student of physics needs this. Every student of chemistry needs this. So please buy copies and send to your school. Put your names on them. Okodoa, there's one Mr. Okodoa. Oga, have you changed your name? We have been calling Okodoa. Are you not? You are aware? My friend, will you? All right, so please buy copies. Buy copies. 4 copies, you get 1 free. That means if you buy 8, you get 2 copies free. Please ensure you get a copy. eTransact, get a copy. Command Secondary School, get a copy. Full Gospel Businessmen's Fellowship, support one of your own. LPG Women in Nigeria, support your own. NMDPRA, we appreciate you. Lagos State Government, we love you. House on the Rock, we don't take you for granted. You are part of the rock behind the author. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Copies are on sale. You get an autographed copy if you buy here now and pay for it. The author will sign it and you get a picture with him. And you'll be part of our social media drive and push after this. So please ensure that you get a copy. Copies are on sale now. Ushers, please ensure that as many people as need the book have it in their hands. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right, the security men, the vigilante of House on the Rock, these are there. Yes, you see how they came like a thief in the night to come and take their own picture. Thank you, Rock Force. Thank you. You can return to your seats. eTransact. I know your own is going to be very swift. You don't waste time. Thank you very much. Let's do this at the count of 4, 3, 2, and 1. eTransact. Ladies and gentlemen, you've been a fantastic audience. Thank you for coming to support Mr. Godwin Okodoa. Thank you, Engineer Ayo Cardoso. Thank you, Pastor Johnson. Thank you, Joy Cheyenne. Thank you, Engineer Antoriola. Thank you, Jacqueline Addy. Thank you, our photographer and ushers. Thank you, Ambassador Etuk. Sorry, Ambassador Etuk. We're waiting for your goodwill message. You can quickly come and do it in 2 minutes, or we let it go? Yes. And Ambassador Etuk is rounding it all up. Thank you, our partners from Adova. Thank you, Mashud. Thank you, Rain Oil. All right, Ambassador Etuk, and right after that, we'll take the grand finale of all of them from Jacqueline Addy. Jacqueline, please get ready.
Yeah, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to wish Godwin a very happy birthday, and also want to appreciate him for the lovely book he has written. When it was posted on our group some days ago, I told him that you cannot hide greatness. I've known Godwin for like 15 years now. I'll tell you he's a great man. Very cerebral, down to earth, and anything you give him to do, or any team you put him on, or any project you put him on, be sure you are going to get more than 100% success. So on behalf of the Rock Foundation Force, RFF, of House on the Rock, I want to say congratulations. And I want to say that this is just the starting point. I wish you many more wins, and I wish you God's guidance. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We wish you God's guidance as well. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to welcome Jacqueline Addy. Jacqueline Addy is the chairperson, LPG and downstream natural gas sectoral group of this venue, the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry. She'll be delivering the last, but not for the final, goodwill message. Put your hands together for Jacqueline.
Okay, good afternoon. So, firstly, happy birthday. I didn't realize it was your birthday as well. Whose birthday? Yeah. So, I'm honored to be here. I've known Godwin a long time from Chimon's days, and your excellence has spoken for itself today. You've launched a book. I haven't read it, but I will. I am sure that the expertise that you show in your day-to-day engagement with all of us will shine through. I followed on from you from the LCCI, as the LCCI chairman. You gave me big feet to fill. I am doing my best there as well, but I applaud you. Your excellence is second to none. LPG in Nigeria, we all use on a daily basis. I use it definitely. You're remarkable. You are an inspiration to all of us in this room, to me, and there's not much more I can say. Well done. Thank you.
Thank you, Jackie. Please, if you've paid for the books, you can pick copies now. If you'd like to get a copy, which I recommend, I advise, I counsel, I encourage you to do, please approach or reach out to one of the ushers so that you can get a copy. You've been a fantastic audience. You've been a wonderful set of guests. We thank you for spending your Tuesday morning with us. We thank you for starting Godwin's birthday with him. As you go, we ask that you stay safe, be cautious, because you are living a highly inflammable environment and anything can happen. For a vote of thanks, I'd like to invite Mrs. Okodua. We have seen her, we have looked at her. It would only be fitting that we hear her say one or two things. Please put your hands together for Mrs. Okodua as she gives the final remarks for the day. Congratulations, ma.
Okay, thank you, everyone. I actually did not expect this, but I just want to use this opportunity to say thank you to everybody. And first and foremost, to give glory to God for this book. I know the genesis of this book. This book started from a place of adversity, and today it's here. And I want to also use this opportunity to just thank my husband. He put in the work. I saw how much work he had to put into this book, and just appreciate him for his tirelessness and the effort that he makes for our family and for the industry. Hearing is one thing to be married to somebody, you see the person every day at home. It's another thing when you see the person in his workplace and hear the things people have to say about the person. It changes your perspective, and you have so much more respect for the person that you have been living with. So I want to I want to use this opportunity to just appreciate him. He actually does a fantastic job, and God bless you. I pray that God will continue to bless everything that you do, and even as you celebrate today, that God's goodness will continue to follow you in everything that you do. In Jesus' name.
Amen. I thought you were going to end it with a. I did. Why are people laughing? I said with a. Wait. Should she end it with a? Eh? Oh, people don't want to say anything. It's okay. I did it for your own interest too. All right, thank you very much. So it's good to know that the people we live with, our stars outshine. They shine very bright. So we don't take ourselves for granted. My name is Jide Benson. Thank you very much. You've all been a wonderful audience. Have a very good day. Bye-bye now.
Thank you.